joining us today. It's been a little bit of a mad hour and a half. So, yes, I am a little bit late, but I am nearly an hour late. Wow, I think that's the latest I've ever been. But I had business I had to take care of. So, I'm here now. It was good business, though. Good business. So, I am here. Let's just tune that around a little bit. Yes, can't go into what I've been doing, but it has been. Hopefully, it was worthwhile doing. So I do apologise for being nearly an hour late, but yes, just had to take care of something. Just I have been that busy. I didn't even set up the stream the night last night. But last night I was pretty ill. So I'm here. Tracy, how are you doing? Molly, thank you for joining us. No excuse to be late. I know I've had something quite important to sort out. But just bear with me because I've just got to sort this out. Yeah, so I didn't even set this up last night. Normally I come off stream and set everything up, and I know I was up late anyway, even though I was like extremely tired. But yeah, I was pretty ill last night, so I didn't even get to bed early anyway. Spent half the night throwing up. So, but yes, Mr. McQueen, thank you for joining us, buddy, and also obviously thank you for last night as well. Molly, thank you for joining us. Tracy, thank you for joining us as well. What's more important than a Fish Keeper Club? Well, believe it or not, there's one thing more important than anything. So today, I'm here. I've kind of got a little bit set up. Not done the hose or anything yet. Feel a little bit better, Molly. I kind of didn't feel good shopping today, though. Let's put it this way. In the supermarket today, it's a good job I had a trolley in front of me, otherwise I think I'd have passed out. But yeah, I feel a little bit better. I've not really eaten today as such. Try and settle my stomach a little bit. Yeah, I was bad last night. Let's put it this way. Roundabout in the entrance of the doorway there last night, I actually tried getting to the loo, threw up in the doorway there, and then obviously I had to clean it all up afterwards, which didn't make me feel any better whatsoever. So yeah, I don't know whether it's just exhaustion that it was. Don't really know, or I've caught like a bug. Not quite sure, but feeling a little bit better today. Like I say, just a little bit lightheaded more than anything. Everything just like, I know everything's moving forward regarding buying this place, but because I've literally not spoke to anybody about buying this place, that worry alone is just Yeah, it's just a little bit crazy. Oh. But yeah, I'm feeling a little bit better. I've not been sick for about 14 hours, so. But yes, I have got loads of water in. Couldn't get my drink today, so I'm on chocolate milkshake, which I'm kind of hoping. Chocolate milkshake, I'm kind of hoping to line my stomach a little bit, which is was the plan today. So just move that down. Oh, goddamn snail in that again. Right, sorry guys, just gonna have to set the hose up and all that. Plus, I had to do another clean up in here this morning as well. Probably not what you want to hear, but I kind of had to clean dribbles of sick off the skirting boards. On stream last night, I felt like I was kind of really like overheating. So I don't know if I've like suffered from a bit of heat stroke. Not quite sure. I don't know. It's a bit weird, really, because it's not like it's been as hot as what it has been in the UK. But I think maybe because of the warmth, busy day at work, and not having much sleep or not having any sleep. I think that's probably what it's been. Anyway, enough about me. It's weekend. What we all up to? Have we all have a good Friday night? Apart from me. Has everyone else had a good Friday night? Has anyone been out buying today? You've got axolotls now, Trace, yeah? Nice. And sorry, I was just low key. How you doing, buddy? Thanks for joining Fish Keeper Club. I hope so, Tracy. I hope so. Yeah, it's just I just want it. I kind of just want it over and done with. Just want it and get it over and done with, and then we're happy days. It's sorted then, isn't it? So they do say it's one of the most stressful things, isn't it? Buying a house. So, but hopefully, everything's going in the right direction, should we say? Like, it is all going in the right direction. It's just need it to go in the right direction a lot faster. And you've got puffers as well. Damn. Puffers and axolotls. Now, I believe, Tracy, that with axolotls, water conditioner that contains aloe vera is not good for your axolotls. One thing, I can't remember who told me now. Someone's told me recently. Yes, I believe water conditioner with aloe vera in it is not good for your axolotls. So just bear that in mind. Trying to what can come out for a start. Years ago, right? I don't get how things have changed in the hobby so much. But I've always fed cucumber to my tanks, and it used to be that the green bit of the cucumber would be the bit that got ate first. Now they leave it. I don't get it. I don't get it. It just doesn't make sense. I just don't understand why it gets left now. I'm gonna try and get some of this out, get some of this crypt out, because I think the roots might be starving the lotus. Maybe. That one just all broke up as I pulled it out. But it's everywhere. That's the only thing with crypts over time. They kind of end up taking over. We'll get this out. We've got wow. So we've got Java fern that's proper rooted onto this rock here as well. She's a bit mad. I think what I might just do is trim some of that back rather than pull them out. It's a massive, massive clump. I think I'm going to cut it instead. Just cut it back. Sorry guys if I'm kind of ignoring chat a little bit. I've got axolotls, I've read that. I need to be impressed. Axolotl. I'm going to end up having to, I don't know. Will I end up having to bite the bullet? Everyone seems to love them, don't they? Everyone loves an axo. I don't know. Don't know if I could commit to putting one tank with an axolotl in. I don't know. But I know they are like mega popular. Maybe that's because I've never played Minecraft. I don't know. It is Minecraft, isn't it? The axolotls have kind of become popular. Just feather that out a little bit. That's better. Right. So get them out as well. Oh, bloody snail. Snail, you're a knobhead. You really are a knobhead. Sure, it's the same one. There we go. He's out. Sorry, guys. Not a great view for you at this moment in time. Right. Yeah. Whoa. What's that? All right. Oh, everything's falling back in. I think, you know what? Just get rid of it. So I do expect to see pictures of the puffers and the axos on Discord as well, obviously. I escape, but your stocking is not to my taste. I don't eat them anyway, mate. I don't like the taste of fish, so doesn't matter. Rainbow fish, mate. Matthew, in the UK, buddy. What fish do you have? I prefer to try and keep fish together from the same region. It's just a mixed rainbow tank, and there is a couple of angels in there, and a little bit of some tetras in there as well. Hey Ed, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, not too bad, Ed. Feeling better than I did last night, anyway. It's the main thing. Right. What got here? I'm gonna. I can't remember the last time I root tabbed, guys. Can you? I'm gonna stick a couple of root tabs in today, anyway. I think it's a couple of months ago since I last root tabbed. So I think we'll do it today. Just a couple, just to keep everything going. Especially that lotus kind of just going to stick a couple in. I think last time I put 3 in, so it's been there, and there. So yeah, it should be good with a 2 this time around. Which is all good. Which is all good. Oh God. I also found of nano. It's not my favourite stocks are a bunch of small testers. Few dwarf cichlids. A bunch of cores. Not with it, but I've been up for half an hour. Hey Gary, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, I'm not. I don't think I'm ever entirely with it, mate, to be perfectly honest. Pretty sure I'm not. Especially the last leading 14 hours. Definitely not. Definitely not been with it. That can come out. That can come out. You can come out. I can guarantee, even though I think I've pulled out all the trimmings, I guarantee I haven't. Some will still appear. I don't know what to do about that. You know what? It's coming out. So I know I did plant this thing here last week, but changed my mind. It's coming out. This stuff just takes over completely. Cryptocorin, when the tide just takes over time. And I think it has been I think it has like stifled that lotus. So try and give that the best shot possible. Hey, cheers, Mark. How you doing, buddy? I used to have a nice South African town. I've been out of the hobby for more than a decade. Yeah, you need to get back into the hobby, buddy. For sure, Sean. For sure. Yes, Jake. Get them water changes going, man. It's always good. Good practice. Reduce the nitrates. Add some nice fresh minerals into there as well. Fish love it. Plants love it. A lot more. Yeah, it's my Friday today. Got a week till my birthday. Ed, nice, mate. August birthday. I think there's some few birthdays actually in August. I think one that I definitely won't be bothering with. my brother's a August birth. I won't be bothering with his for sure. Shouldn't really discuss family issues, should I? I'd say yeah. He definitely won't be getting a card. I wouldn't even send him a bucket of pee, to be perfectly honest. So right, let's catch up on a bit of the old chat. I need one. I know, don't know. I don't know. It's alright if you could put other things in with them, but just yeah, I don't know. Went to bed at 3 and got up at 9. Yeah, I think it was about 2:30 when I went to bed, I think. That is, that in all fairness, Tracy, that is a good sleep for you. Hey, Dylan. How you doing, buddy? I'd say the rest of my eggs, it was 3 out of 30. What? It's good sleep for me. How many angels can I keep in a 300 litre? I reckon you're probably looking about 8, I'd say, Jake, in 300 litres. I think you'd get away with 8, 6 to 8. I think you'd be all good. You'd probably get away with more, mate. It's just because of the aggression. Have we seriously got 103 people in at the moment? Damn. Is that true? 100 wow, really? Guys, click the like button if you're in, and for sure. Put my shorts. Oh, could you see everything? Yeah. That's why we've got 112 people in, isn't it? Maybe that's what I should start doing. That will be while the water's low. Some of these plant weights out. I'm a bit of a put food on plant weights and then don't take the plant weights out afterwards kind of person. Then spend a fortune on plant weights. You can come out. Damn. Whoa. You can't come out though. Don't want snails coming out and try to get snails introduced into this tank. So that plant is huge. You know what? They're all getting like crazy in here. The Java fern is just like, it's crazy. But what I kind of do, so when I see the Java fern, when I see the little plantlets growing on the tips of the leaves, like that, what I do is put it between two fingers, get them two fingers right into the bottom, and then just kind of leave it in there. Two fingers in the bottom. Doesn't always go down well, but you never know. Be up at 8 a.m. all week, so it's catch up time. And how's it going, Gaz? How's the college going? Mon 2. God damn. If you are in, guys, at the moment, you haven't clicked the like button, please do press that like button. It just spreads us out to a wider audience. Fishkeeper Club, we are a collection of people that come in helping other people in the aquarium hobby, so it's a good excuse to click that like button and spread us out for sure. 148 people in at this moment in time. Wow. Is that right? Is that really right? Or is my phone playing up? There really is 148 people in. Guys, that's damn amazing. Maybe I need to stop scheduling them just to come on. I don't know. Very expensive snack, Gaz, isn't it? Jesus. 30 quid a pair. And you won't get much in it with a pair. You definitely need extra chips for sure. I've named my axos after cocktails. If you've called one Sex on the Beach, Tracy, then you cannot say anything about my fannies, like, at all. I've eaten saltwater parrotfish before, and they taste sweetish. What? It's a rainbow fishing colour. Catch the rainbow, taste the rainbow. Hope you got some good night's sleep. Actually, not really, mate. No, I was up till about 2:30, being sick and cleaning sick up, unfortunately. Yeah, I kind of took a turn for the worse after the stream last night, guys, so... I've called the brown one Muay Thai and the pink one Cosmo. Short for Cosmotalk. Oh, why didn't you call it Sex on the Beach? Should have. You missed a trick there. What's good aquatic home here? Sell some Amazon and a rainbow. Nah, mate. I don't want to sell any of my stuff, man. Couldn't have them unless kept them in the bedroom. Front room is way too hot. And yeah, that's the only thing, isn't it? That is the only thing. I'm in the kitchen at the moment. I'll have to move them. My kitchen's actually freezing in winter. Oh, really, Trace? What temperature can they go down to, axolotls? I'm not quite... I don't know. I don't know anything about them, like, whatsoever. We are behind, aren't we? So I'll start some water going back in there. I'm going to sit down. better. Where's my spoon? Buffer in. God, I'm so not prepared today. That should just be a tagline for the channel. Not prepared today. Am I ever prepared when I come on a live stream? I think I ever have been, have I? Damn. Oh. We are slowly running out of the Neutro Plus plant fertilizer guys as well. Then we go on to APT3. It should be quite interesting. That'll just be like a 3 days a week feeding the plants. It's not an everyday thing like this stuff. I've got a bottle of it over there, and just going to be a case of see how it goes, feeding it. If it works out an expensive changeover, I'll go back to the Neutro Plus. But I just had problems buying it last time. Not that they didn't have it. It's the fact that for some reason they wouldn't let me buy it. My card wouldn't go through. So APT3, after that runs out. Right, dechlorinated. I think I'm there. Get rid of them plant weights before they end up back in the tank. Got a nice bag of spinach tonight as well for them. So it's going to do it last week, but like the spinach in the supermarkets last week in 2 different supermarkets was absolutely terrible. It just wilted away. I think it was because of must have just been because of the heat. Kind of had to be because of the heat. Hey, Ed. Thank you so much, mate. You're an absolute legend. I will give you a banging in a bit. But, oh, man. I think we used them all last night, didn't we? Because Mr. McQueen ended up being super generous last night. Ed, thank you so much, mate. I really do appreciate it. Just but I'll put your name in the pot now, Ed, otherwise my scatterbrain will forget to add you in there. Red Ed, 2nd of the 8th. Damn, 2nd of the 8th. Ed, your name is in the pot. Sorry, I did that a little bit too quick. Red Ed. Thank you, buddy. Your support always means everything. As does everyone's, obviously. Adam. So sorry, I'll restart that. Adam. Don't know where Adam comes from, but Adam, how you doing, buddy? K Dubs. Ryan Woodbridge, Alani. All of you, welcome to Fishkeeper Club. Ed, thank you so much, mate. You know where we are. You know what we do, mate, and you know you're always welcome. Ah, right. So Chloe ended up getting a cat in the end. Have we got a name for her yet? Because Pussy Galore, or just Pussy, it's got to be thought about, hasn't it? Oh, I know. Chloe enjoyed the name Fanny as well for the Phantom, so maybe you could call her Fanny. That'd be a great name for a cat. Ed has become a member as well, mate. Thank you, buddy. Absolute legend. Do I like guppies? I don't mind guppies. I just don't have any at the moment. But yeah, I don't mind guppies, mate. I don't mind guppies. What rainbows have I got? Well, Ryan, in this tank that you're looking at now, there are male and female bows, Marnie, Madagascan, Susie, Lake Poverties, Cali Tower. Oh, god damn. You're asking. Iranian Reds in there. Gold Eye Lakes in there. In that tank, I have Lake Katubu's, Herbert Axel Road Eyes, which are the yellow rainbow, and we one Wanamensis rainbows in there, which are emerald greens. Currently, the yellows are coming up to colour. Shall I come try and pull you in? Because the yellows are coming up to colour. The Lake Katubu's, they're colouring up nicely. The Wanamensis is still a little bit of a silverfish at the moment. But that's the beauty of rainbows. They improve with age. So if you are considering buying rainbow fish and you go into the shop and you see them and you think, oh no, there's no colour in them. Oh, get them Googled. Get them Googled, because once they age, my God, they look spectacular. No Pussy, no Fanny. What? I think that'd be a great name. If the YouTube guys ever takes off to where it became my full-time job, I'm reckoning a dog. Because if I own this place, no one can say anything. It's not like I'll get kicked out, is it? But yeah, I think I'd be getting a dog. But what would we get? I'd probably have to put a few rugs down because it's laminate flooring in here, and I don't think it'd be too great for a dog to move around on. So I'd have to get some rugs put around and some so he doesn't slip and slide all over the place. But if I was to get a dog, what do we reckon? Big, small, German Shepherd, little. I've got to admit, I love Spaniels, but I do believe that Spaniels are quite prone to epilepsy, and seeing as Dre started having fits towards the end of his life, I don't think I could get a Spaniel, because it just, you feel so helpless. Maurizio, thank you for joining us. What's my fertilizing routine? So I currently use this fertilizer, Neutro Plus. It is a daily dosage, so I fertilise daily. I root tab every 3 months. But soon I am moving on to APT3, which I use in the CO2 tank, which is just like totally, the CO2 tank has just totally overgrown at the moment. Yes, that's going to be 3 days a week for the APT3, and probably I don't think it takes as much either. So, but yes, mate, I do fertilize the plants, and I definitely see the benefits of fertilizing them as well. Definitely. I'm kind of checking chat on both phone. The phone lags behind. Well, it doesn't lag behind, but the laptop keeps up to date. So questionable Canadian. A questionable Canadian. How you doing, buddy? Thanks for joining us. 56 gallon. I think this is a 56 gallon. It's around 240 litre. Well, this is a 240 litre. I think 56 gallon is a 56 gallon heading up towards 2.5 to 300 litres, I think. Maybe. Old school me, mate. Brain doesn't work in gallons, I'm afraid. I still buy food in pounds and ounces, even though it's sold in kilos. Still convert it back. Proper old school. Old man. I'm just an old man in brain and in body. It was a bit dicey last night. Better today. That's why I was driving last night. I went buying the cat. Vibes, how you doing, bud? Thanks for joining us. Ryan, good afternoon, buddy. Very new to the hobby. They look like very striking fish once the colours come out. Oh, Ryan, rainbow fish are something special, mate. If you check my content, you'll see just how special rainbows can be, mate. Get a bulldog, suit your personality. Cheers, Gary. Melon Barbs, Goyder River, and Park and Sonai. I'm going to get Park and Sonai next time around, Ryan. Stunning, mate. The next tank I do will be Park and Sonai and Susi. Susi. Yeah, rainbow fish just aren't shy at all, mate. So they will act as a dinner fish for your barbs as well. How do we unremove people? Who do you want to unremove, Lord? Don't worry, mate. If they needed removing, they needed removing. Get a 60-gallon head. Yes. Please tell me not to get a 60-gallon. Get a 60-gallon head. Green don't get one. Go bigger. 70, 80. You know we're not going to tell you not to get it, mate. You know the score here. Do it, Ed. Turn your storage room into a fish room, mate. It's got to be done. It's got to be done. I did it. I was always saying there's no more room in here for any more tanks. And I walked into my spare bedroom that's just got stuff, crap in it that I haven't used for 15 years and thought, maybe, just maybe we should. And over a weekend, pretty much got everything emptied out. Nice little cheap storage shelving system with breeze blocks and wood, and boom, fish room. 2 tanks in there now. Another one on the way, hopefully pretty soon. But obviously that is on hold until I've bought the place. And then hopefully then there's no holding us back whatsoever. So yeah, should be good. Should be good. Can't really check chat at the moment, guys. Just want to make sure I get it up to the level and then we're all good. There's room for an episode in there as well. Got to admit, I'm pretty persistent. Oh. Here we go. So while there's a few people in, the live streams on Wednesday has been a little bit of a change of format. So we are now doing guests on a Wednesday. Hopefully I've got someone lined up for this Wednesday. But if you do fancy coming on the stream, you actually have to appear on the stream. You don't have to appear on the camera. You can always just put your camera in front of your tank, something like that. Come on, show your tanks off, have a chat. You don't even have to stay for the whole 2 hours. You can come in, have an appearance, and then get off, or do like Don did and do the last hour or whatever. But yeah, we're looking for guests. So if you fancy coming onto the stream, then certainly do so. We don't judge. We are an absolutely awesome community here. So, and the guests have all been welcome and felt welcome, and nerves have obviously before they come on. But once they're on, everyone settles in, and I will try and make you feel as settled as possible. So if you fancy it, either DM me on Facebook or join our Discord and DM me on there, and we'll get you in. We'll get you in. Let's turn you around. Put you onto this tank. we'll get some water out of here. Yeah, so if you fancy it, let me know. Let me know. I've been keeping the guest privately, but if we're perfectly honest, if we could get Fish Shop Matt to make an appearance, I don't think I'd be keeping it secret. I think I'd be telling the world. But yeah, it's hopefully you come in and enjoy. And obviously, and if you've been in before and you want to come back, by all means, do it. Yes, Molly, totally agree. It's the best community. The best community on a live stream on YouTube, I reckon. Because you couldn't ask for better people in here. I'd love to do a showcase, but I currently only have 20 gallons altogether. So no. Ed, doesn't matter, mate. If you want to do a stream with me, mate, then jump on. If you want to show your tanks off, mate, do it. Because that's what it's about. Doesn't matter whether you've got one tank or 101 tanks. Doesn't matter. It's nice. You know this community, mate. You know this community. Everyone's awesome. Even if you want to come on and show your paintings, mate, you know, anything, just come in. Everyone's welcome here. So, and you know what happens with the a-holes? They go. You know, that's how we've kept such an awesome community here. Because the a-holes go. I've got a question. Who in chat does regular fish content? I do. So I can subscribe to your channel. Yeah, mate. Molly has a channel going, mate. Tracy's got a channel going. Adam's got a channel going. Yes. Come in. Do it. Do it. When I say Tracy vibes, that is Lil Red. How big a cap are you using above the soil? About 1.5 inches, Lord. About 1.5 inches. And like this tank that you're looking at now, you've probably got probably 2.5 to 3 inches at the front now. But when this was originally done, all the gravel, it was layered. It was more layered, so it went higher at the back. But over time, it has just leveled out, which is something I found always does happen. So you can kind of make it higher at the back to give it more, look like it's got more depth. But like I say, what I find is it just levels out anyway. So I don't really see the point of doing it. But if you're going to cap soil, mate, I would always recommend putting your soil in filter media bags first. For sure. Because that soil, when you're moving plants about, gets dragged up to the top. Whereas in filter media bags, it doesn't. But the roots will penetrate the filter media bags. And penetration is definitely what you need. Sure, there's a song about that. It's not Rolf Harris, was it? What was he called? What was he called? He did. Oh, doesn't matter. It don't matter. Joke's gone now. Roy Castle is what I was going to say. It's not penetration, though, is it? Really, it's dedication, but penetration is what you need. Are you using a ball valve on the hose? I'd just run it from the tap, mate. I will. Just bear with me. Let me just make sure my bathroom's decent. Yeah, it is. I kind of knew it was, but let's go walk about. Well, that's taking better care of business. So yeah, mate. So what I did, I bought one of these. Let me just turn you around. So that just clips onto the tap, kind of universal. So you can screw this bit down, so it fits on all tanks. That just goes on there, clip it on, and then fill it, and then just take it off and I drain it into the bath, mate. That's kind of what I do. So yeah, mate, it's just nice and easy. It's kind of how I like my life, even though it's not not normally that easy. But yeah, mate, that's kind of that's how I do it. And I've done it that way for ages. Hose pipe. Just gone are the days of buckets of water and all that. Can't be doing that anymore. I used to do buckets of water. When I had piranhas, I used to do buckets of water. And I was moving from the bathroom to my bedroom with buckets of water, trying not to spill water on the carpets, because if I shrunk a carpet, I'm pretty sure my dad wouldn't have been impressed. Because when I had piranhas, I lived with my parents. If I spilt water on the carpets, my dad wouldn't have been impressed. But my mum, she'd have bloody killed me. She would have killed me, without any doubt in the world. If I shrunk a carpet, my mum would be using my testicles for earrings, without any doubt in my mind. Although, got to admit, when I had the piranhas, I had a fluval canister filter running on them, and I'd clean the filter out and I set it all up. That's why I'm a little bit paranoid now about when I do the canisters. But I filled it all up, everything was right. I sat in the kitchen having a sandwich with my mum. We were having dinner, and then water started dripping through the ceiling of the kitchen. Oh my god! Totally like flooded out my bedroom. Yeah, and in all fairness, my dad was a copper, but before he was a copper, he used to be a painter and decorator. So he just redecorated the kitchen ceiling, and I still have my testicles. So yeah, my mum didn't have them for earrings, so kind of guess I kind of got lucky there. Just do this glass, because the light's in the middle, doesn't really get dirty, to be perfectly honest. It's quite good. Just get a little bit of a water line along the top there. So sorry guys, just gonna have to look at me for a minute. Pulled my shorts up though, so oh god, watch out there, you little Gara dude. There's a little bit of spot algae on there, but these non-stick scouring pads take care of business massively. They certainly better than magnet algae cleaners, better than the razor blade ones as well. And that, I think, is it for maintenance on this tank. Have we sorry guys, have I missed Hey, Dutch. Thank you so much, mate. I did miss that, mate. I do apologise. I owe you a banging, for sure. But what I will do right now, mate, is I will add you to the pot. So, mate, your name goes down in the pot. Pretty sure you know what that's all about. For the appreciation giveaway, where you can choose anyone that does a donation to the channel, which is over £5 and over. The name gets taken down, it gets added to a pot. When we hit 15 names, I then do an appreciation giveaway of merchandise. Now, I'd like to say merchandise is tagged to the live, but it's kind of not on this one, I'm afraid. Wow. Yeah, just because I was ill last night, I didn't get a chance to set the stream up. And I was running, what, 3/4 an hour late today, was I, guys? Sorry. Your name is in the pot, mate. It will be in a minute when I've rolled it up. Yes, your name is in the pot, mate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 names in the pot. Now, there are 11 names in the pot, but if you remember, 5 are from one person last night because of their exceptional donation last night, which I am truly grateful for. I am always flattered by any donation. As you all know, it always flatters me. I quite a humble guy. So when people part with their hard-earned cash, that's why I like doing an appreciation giveaway, guys. I do like to show it back. Penetration test sounds like a good first date. That is the best first date. Yes, I've got you, Dutch. I've got you, Dutch. Third or fourth date, Molly? Bloody hell. Is there a dinner included in that as well? And what classes as a date? Your carpet's ruined. I'm saying nothing. Tracy. Oh, we're all good, Dutch. Really do appreciate that as well, mate. Really do. Damn. I have made a decision. Now, my memory isn't great, but I've decided to buy a bag of party poppers every week now, whether I need them or not. And and as a safety measure, I've got my mum to remind me, because obviously I take her shopping on a Saturday as well. I'll be honest, probably not the best safety measure, because her memory's not that great either. So, but yes, I'm going to start trying to get party poppers in every week, because it's a bit of a letdown when we don't have anything to celebrate with. So just you know what? after last night, when I moved us then, I thought, you better check if you've muted the camera again. Muted the mic again, I should say. Luckily, I haven't. Otherwise, I'd have just been talking away for no reason. Like I did last night, for what, 10 minutes or something. Let's get some water back in this joint. Bit of Optimus, which is what I'm currently using. And let me have a gander at what the other one is. Satus, isn't it? Satus. Right. I use a bit of this as well. I've never used it before. Satus. I actually won it on Fish Shop Mats and NT Labs kind of competition thing that they ran. So no point having it if you're not going to use it. Oh, brown. I'll give a squirt of that in there as well. And why not do the rainbow tank as well? Whoa. I believe Satus is like beneficial bacteria. So, well, I might as well use it if I've got it. Get the old plant fertilizer in there. As you know, just because we do it on stream, I do try and pour my buffers straight into the filter. So otherwise it just clouds the tank up, and then you get people telling you that you need to do a water change because your tank's cloudy. And then they prove themselves to be daft, because if you've got a cloudy tank, what don't you do? Water change. Oh, right, ruined from buckets. Right, all right, sorry. And take advantage of them emojis, mate. Especially the, I've got to admit, the axolotl emoji is awesome. Do you guys think 2 sponge filters are good enough for a 3-foot tank? Whoa. I'd prefer a canister Goose for sure. And Goose, welcome to Fish Keeper Club, my man. Enjoy your stay. Big round one on one of those 2 rectangulars in the middle. Spotlight one. I've got 6 mollies and a bunch of guppies. I would definitely go canister, mate, to be perfectly honest. I'm using Satis for a fishing cycle at the moment. It's good stuff. Do you like it, Adam? Yeah. And to be honest, I like the Optimus. I really do like the Optimus. It's been pretty good. I had actually bought Optimus to give it a try. Then I won the competition, so I've got like 2 bottles of that. But with the competition, I also won the NT Labs testing kit as well, which was quite a cool thing to win, really. Testing kits aren't cheap. And NT Labs followed the channel as well, so that's good. You never know what can come of that. My Garas are cool. My Garas are proper cool. Can I put Goose in blue? Why not? Oh, tell you what. Bear with us. I don't know how to do it on my laptop. Just bear with. Here we go. Goose. Welcome to Fish Keeper Club. I agree, Molly. The axolotl emoji is absolutely awesome. Russ, I sent you a message on Discord for the BBS and a few fish pics. If you could have a look. I will, Lord, yes. Yeah, mate, I will take a gander. I don't go on Discord half as much as what I should. But only just due to being so busy, mate. But I will take a look, mate. Goose, it's awesome, mate. Everyone always comes in and, why have we got so many moderators? We don't class as moderators in here, Goose. We class it as valued members. It means it also helps the chat flow better as well. If anyone comes in and they are a knobhead, Goose, get rid. I'm not a big fan of timing people out if they're a knobhead. Just ban them. It's how we keep the community so good. But yeah, mate, it just means that when I blue you, it kind of also means that I don't have to read your message first and then read it out. Which, in all fairness, the people that obviously are moderators, obviously, they take care of business anyway. So I never get, if they're deleted, I like to read what they've said. Obviously, it's nice to see what the fools are saying. But yeah, mate, welcome. Are those Anubias or swords in the back? Anubias, Lord. Yeah, it's all Anubias in this tank, mate, really. Anubias and the grasses that I put in kind of haven't done that well, to be perfectly honest. But I was kind of, yeah, I wasn't sure whether they would take the grasses because they are still in the pots. When I bought them, I didn't really take into account that I wouldn't be able to plant them at the back without it being an absolute nightmare. So I think, well, I don't think, I already know. Kind of going to go Sessaflora at the back because I've done it before. When it grows and it gets all bushy, it looks amazing. So like Sessaflora all along the back of the tank with the Anubias at the front should look pretty sweet. And maybe, just maybe, now the tin foils aren't in there, introduce a lotus into here again as well. Because there was if you remember, there was an absolutely stunning lotus tiger lily at the back of this tank, in the middle of this tank. But we took it out because of the tigers. The tigers? We didn't. the tin foils just like started destroying it. Hey Anna, how are you doing? I'm curious about something. How do you think about a male better would be in my 3-foot tank with appropriate tank mates? Oh, good mate. If you don't have good, like a lot of flow, you know, if you've got a lot of flow, your better's not going to be too happy in there. But I had a bet when I first set up the mixed rainbow tank. Yeah, I had a better in there before the rainbows went in there, and he was in there for a couple of years until he passed away. So yeah, mate, I don't mind a better in a big tank as long as there's not enough, like a lot of flow. To be perfectly honest, the flow probably was a little bit strong for him. He only kind of stayed in one half of the tank, but yeah, he loved it. Absolutely loved it. Carl, how you doing, buddy? You all good, Mol? You still coming through? Are you doing a live today, Mol? It's debatable putting a female with a male, mate. It can be quite aggressive to each other. You see a lot of people when they're breeding betters, the female will be in a bag or a set, like a floating tank. And then once he's built the nest, they release the female. He does the business, which is a bit weird how that works because she looks kind of dead when he's squeezed an egg out of her. But so yeah, then they remove the female as well, then mate. But you'll only know if you try. 3-foot tank, but I think Matty does it on a big tank, but I think he keeps the female separate. You're not feeling so good today, Molly? Oh no. You okay? What's wrong? Just going to do an hour. Well, don't forget to post a link at the end, kiddo. Feeling a bit rough, Moll? You're feeling better soon. My kids woke up and woke their dad up instead of me. Nice. Well trained. Well-trained kids. Which means little Elizabeth must be about as well. Elizabeth, how you doing? Hope you're being a good girl, which is obviously you are, because you woke your dad up instead of your mum. So I hope your dad's not watching. Or he'll be thumbs down in it. I hope you're enjoying your hood as well. And I've got to admit, you look pretty cool in that hoodie. Water changed, nearly done. We're nearly at level. Then I can chill out, put my feet up. Well, technically not put my feet up. I can sit down at least. Water's off. Just kind of, yeah, it did hot, man. Get rid of them plants. I'm totally overrun with plants at the moment, so let me quickly tidy up so we can sit down. We need that. Get rid of those. I will be with you in a second. Oh yeah, I did. I'm losing my mind. Thought I've not bought anything to eat tonight. I have forgot. It's already in the freezer. Right. Right. Let me just move you back onto that tank for a second and get us set up for everything else. Where is there they are. Hey, sit down time. Damn. Am I ready? No. No, I'm not ready yet. Let me just I'll be back. I'll be back. Really? Today's drink. It's all about trying to get a lining back on my stomach. Seeing as I'm pretty sure I removed it all last night. So here we go. Let's black out the shrimp tank. Yes, we are here. We are here. We are ready. Ish. Just get that. So I know for a start, we definitely we need to get our acts together on need to get our act together on bin cam for sure, because we've got four bin cam attempts to do. God damn, is it 4? Pretty sure it's 4, isn't it? Yeah. Hey, Mum. Have you had a good afternoon? Gosh, the kids are waving and trying to talk at the same time. So I don't know where to start. But Elizabeth is actually piled up on a hoodie this morning with a chocolate milk. You know what? Elizabeth, great choice. Great choice. That's what I'm on today as well. Chocolate milk is the drink of gods. So Elizabeth, enjoy your chocolate milk and enjoy your hood. Just looked at my bank balance after the last 24 hours. I'm a fish addict, mate. Sometimes I just don't want to look at it. If I've been to Maidenhead, it's one of them, innit? I don't leave Maidenhead Aquatics pretty much 99% of the times. I do not leave empty-handed. That is a guarantee. What isn't a guarantee is whether these will give me a bang or blow my fingers up. So they were quite a good one. They didn't blow my fingers off, so that's good. That's for Ed's donation. And now, Dutch, I owe you a banging as well. Ooh, great success. Still got all 11 fingers. That's good. Now, one thing that is never guaranteed in it, especially after last night's totally abysmal attempt at bin cam. Damn. Are we going to do any better today? Let's say one thing. Can't do any worse, can I? Ooh, started off better. We didn't weep, Tracy and Dane. I shouldn't have said anything until I got all four in. Oh, no. What did I open my mouth for? I put myself off. That's, you know what? That's Tracy and Dane's voodoo doll, I'm sure. Oh, man. Just proper let myself down there. I need to stop celebrating when I get one in, because after that, I kind of lose it. Zine, how you doing, buddy? Pokes, how you doing? VIP Gaming. Plan to put some shrimp in my nano tank. Anyone got any advice? Yes, you have come to the right place, man. So hopefully your tank has been running for more than 2 months, mate. Preferably 3 months. You can't put shrimp into a brand new aquarium. It doesn't work. It needs to be a biofilm growing in that tank. When I say biofilm, when you put your hand in a tank and say you pick a rock and it's got that slimy feeling, that is a necessity for shrimp to survive. Without that, your shrimp won't survive. They will feed on that daily. Even if you are feeding your shrimp with different foods, without that biofilm, your shrimp are not going to survive. It's kind of like the main thing that you need in a shrimp tank. So if you've got that biofilm, your tank's been running for 2 to 3 months, then your biofilm should be good enough to take your shrimp. Then think about water changes. And once you've thought about water changes, don't do them. It's as simple as that. If you want your shrimp to thrive, stability over everything is the key for your shrimp. If you start doing water changes, your shrimp will die. If they don't die, there's no chance in this world that your shrimp will breed. Yeah. So if you're going to set up a tank 3-month-old and keep that water parameters stable, try and keep your lights on a timer so they come on and off at the same time. Try to stop your temperature from fluctuating, because stability is most definitely the key. I hope that helps. Let me just, I'm pretty sure. I saw some red-eye puffer. I was tempted. Oh, Zini, why was you only tempted, man? The shark is out. It looks beautiful. Oh, mate, you know what? Give you a close-up. Give you a close-up. Because he is legendary on this channel. He is top-notch. He is so beautiful. He's so black. He is kind of buggered off to the back a little bit. So we'll come back to him in a second. Let's have a look what we've got going on in here. So obviously the Bose Marnie. super special. This beauty here is a Lake Poverty, as is this one and this one. We have pretty stunning, I think it's a male Hillstream Loach there. That's male in it. I'm pretty sure he's male. We have Iranian red rainbow fish. Believe it or not, it's too young to colour up yet. We also have Western rainbows. This beauty here is one of the Goldeye Lakes or Goldeye River. And then we also have, where are they, the little toe rags? Where are they? So we do have a Cali as well. So at the moment, so this is a Susie rainbow. These colour up for about an hour and a half every day. On the evening streams, you see a lot more of this guy because he's, I think that's actually the female. And in fact, there you go, there's the male. Still got a little bit of colour in there. But yeah, he'll colour up to this absolutely stunning, like pinky, orangey kind of coloration on him. Super beautiful, super beautiful. And then we have our angels. Squeeze at the back there. Bugger is a small one here, and the one in the middle, I don't think we ever named him, so if anyone wants to name him, they can do. I'm not the kind of person that names my fish. I was banned from doing it. We have a Madagascan rainbow, and we have a selection of some little silver tip tetras as well. Now, where is he? Where's little red? Where is he? He's nowhere to be blooming seen. Oh, in fact, he is. Let's see if we can see him on camera. You can see his eyes there. You can see him. See his eye. His eye is like trying to get into the middle of the screen now. So that's a red fin thresher. He's just chilling on his. I think he's on a piece of what do they call it? Fossilized wood. That's wood of an old man over 75. Only joking. I'll get complaints. And then in this tank we have a new. It's not a new tank, but it has been changed quite a few times. And this is now become the Rainbow Forest. So in here we also have, these are all young as well, guys. So I will show you this little baby first while he's out and about. The Pandagara, absolutely stunning when they age a little bit and get some colour. We have the Axel Herbert Rodi. God, I can't speak. That's the yellow. That is a male. He coloured up while we were doing the water change on this tank. Absolutely stunning. But as they get older, they're going to colour up even more. We have the Lake Katubus, who are kind of colouring up slowly now, but they'll come to an absolutely stunning blue. And then we have these silverfish at the moment. These are the Wanamensis rainbows. The Wanamensis rainbows, also known as the emerald greens. If you look at my latest video, which talks a little bit about buying rainbow fish and selecting rainbow fish, because when you go into the shop, they're very, very little colour. You might get lucky with the Bozeman, they'll show a little bit of colour. But like the Wanamensis, as you can see there, just a silverfish. But as they age, they go to this absolutely stunning green colour. And there is a picture on my latest video. So if you want to know what they look like, check that video out. Now, as I said earlier, the CO2 tank is kind of a little bit overrun at the moment. So this red plant has just like inundated everything, but I have left it because I wanted the red plants to get to the top. I'll probably give it all a trim down later on. But the crazy thing is about this CO2 tank. So when I originally set the CO2 tank up, I wanted Monte Carlo. I wanted Monte Carlo to carpet. Always wanted to do that. All the Monte Carlo died on me. So a little bit strange. So I tried Monte Carlo again. I actually nicknamed myself the Monte Carlo Killer because Monte Carlo will not grow in my tanks for some crazy reason. So I decided that I still wanted a carpet. So I decided to go dwarf hairgrass instead, a little bit easier. So the dwarf hairgrass carpeted, fine. Then all of a sudden, Monte Carlo appeared in here. Really strange. And the Monte Carlo is nicely carpeting over the dwarf hairgrass, which is a little bit crazy. I can't get rid of the worst moss in the world, the Riccia, because that's still growing now, even though I removed that last time. I've took it all out, it's still growing. It's like, that is like the worst moss ever. You never get rid of that shit once it's in. So that's the overgrown CO2 tank, which maybe see how I feel afterwards. Hopefully we will kind of get that looked at either today or maybe Tuesday. Maybe Tuesday, because tomorrow night I will be busy. So editing the video of which is this week is questions that were polled and got people to ask on a live stream a few days ago, and we will put that question out again now. So guys, if there's anything that you'd like to ask about rainbow fish, that I'm filming the video tomorrow, so if you want to post a question into the chat today regarding rainbows, I'm going to try and, I think I've got 10 or 12 questions now. I'd like to try and do 20 questions. If anyone's got any questions you'd like to ask about rainbow fish, then be sure to post it today in the chat. I will write it down and we'll throw it in the video that I'm filming tomorrow. So in here is the Cardinal Tetra tank. We also have Hillstream loaches in here because they are like just ferocious algae eaters, kindly donated by Tracer. We also have sun-kissed orange Neocaridina shrimp in here that got introduced a month, 4 to 6 weeks ago, because this tank was then aged enough to take the shrimp and for them to thrive. There is definitely a buried shrimp in here, and that one that was on that rock a minute ago is saddled. So we've definitely think we're going to crack it for sure with the shrimp in this tank. If you just take a look at that little beauty, not quite the red Neocaridina, they are a beautiful orange. So yeah, everything's settling in this tank now. There's no CO2 running in here, so the crypts are growing relatively slow. But the cardinals are looking good. I do slightly overfeed this tank because we need to grow snails in this tank. Snails, so I can feed these hungry little chaps, our stunning pea puffers. As you see, as soon as I come in, they all come to the corner because that corner is where they get fed. Tonight, I reckon they'll be on snails. But yes, we have some pretty stunning. And can we see him? Not sure. I can actually see him, but I don't think he's showing up on camera. But that little speckly thing in the back there is, there he is. That's Blue Fanny. And everyone likes a nice fanny. He is our Blue Phantom Pleco. He's in his cave. His cave is a 3D printed S-shaped cave. The entrance is above the gravel and the cave goes under the gravel. Absolutely awesome. 3D printed by our very good friend to the channel, Will, who just check, make sure I've not muted. I need to do that more often, and I haven't, so that's good. So everyone could hear what I was actually saying, because I'm a bit of a nightmare for muting the chat, for muting my chat, I should say. That says a lot, doesn't it, when I actually shut myself up? So let's catch up on a bit of chat. Got too cocky. I did, Anna. I did. I should not brag until I get them all in. But you know me. Jesus. I don't know what. Oh God. Just accidentally killed. What? You actually killed shrimp. Is it working the same way with fishing? I'm not really sure. But you've accidentally killed your shrimp. How have we done that, VIP? Guys, I mean, you won't, if you've put them in a brand new tank, mate. No, you can do a fishing cycle on a new tank. Just got to keep doing water tests, and if there's any sign of ammonia or nitrites, then you do have to do a water change. But yeah, shrimp are a little bit of a different thing, mate. If you've got another tank and you can move maybe a couple of rocks into that tank, you may get away with it because it'll build up that microfilm. That microfilm. Yeah, that's right. Guys, I need a quick fix for BBS. Hot glue work. Google does say it's non-toxic. I'm not quite sure, mate, on a glue gun. I know it has to be cyanacronite glue for a tank. Whether or not a glue gun works, mate, I wouldn't like to risk saying yes or no, mate, to be perfectly honest. Ah, that's yes, mate. Have you done the same, Goose? Yeah, you gotta let them. There's two types of tank. So you've got your God, my head's gone. You've got your cycled tank, which is obviously then free of ammonia and nitrite, and your filtration is obviously cycled. And then you've got your aged tank. Aged tank is definitely where you need to be with shrimp. For sure. Arcadia, thanks for joining us, buddy. Glad we always have this incredible here to share his experience. Oh, mate, I've struggled with shrimp. Believe me, I have struggled with shrimp. I've spent a small fortune on shrimp, but then I was set on the right track. And you know what? I will plug this every day of the week. Let me just find it. I've got it in here. Got it down here somewhere. It's not like let me find it. It's like if my body lets me get down to get it. Where is it? Maybe it is. Let me find it. I don't know where the hell it's gone. Yes. So, if you want shrimp, there's a guy on YouTube, Richard. He has shrimp keeping answers. He's really good shrimp, really good shrimp channel. But he also brought out this book, the Neocaridina Shrimp Handbook, Richard James. That you can buy it on Amazon. You can buy it as a paperback version, I should say, and you can also buy it as an e-version as well. I do actually have both copies because it's that good. I like to read that sometimes when I'm on break in the van. I like to just have a quick read through it, and just check things out. It's kind of probably why I know so much about shrimp now. Well, it is. It's not kind of. It is why I know so much about shrimp. Well worth it. It's about 12 quid or something like that on Amazon for the paperback version. So good. Well worth checking out for sure. Oh, thanks, Goose. I wouldn't say I'm the fish guru, but this comes together because we're all you lot. There's certainly people ask questions on here that I haven't got a clue on. So it definitely comes together when everyone's in. Murdoch. Howling mad Murdoch. Where is he? Oh, he is actually right behind me, actually. I want to ask for the substrate, lights, filters and plants that you're using. Is it harder to maintain a big tank than a small one? No, VIP. Small tanks are the hardest things to look after, mate. Large tanks, piece of cake. Piece of cake, mate. If a fish dies behind your hardscape in a small tank, as it decays, the ammonia spike in 20 litres of water, yeah. One fish dies, 20 litres of water. The ammonia that gets released as it rots away will be really concentrated in that 20 litre tank, yeah. In a 300 litre tank, one fish dies, that ammonia is no longer in 20 litres of water, it's in 300 litres of water. There's a lot of room for mistakes in a larger tank. If you want to get into the hobby and you've never done it before, I would definitely recommend a larger size tank than a smaller tank. I think people that go into the pet shops and they'll buy, see, because this hobby's kind of got a reputation of being a hard hobby. And I truly believe that it's because people buy small tanks to start off with and they struggle. And they go, nah, I'm not doing it. It's too hard. It's not. Smaller tanks, for me personally, I really do believe that smaller nano tanks are for the people that are more experienced in the hobby, for sure. Definitely. It's not like driving a car. You know what I mean? If you're going to buy a new car and you've never driven before, small car's the way to go. Then you move up to your big cars. You know, it's one of those. It's like you wouldn't pass your driving test in a small car and go out and drive an articulated truck. You know, it's totally different. Whereas with fish, articulated truck's the way to go, if you will. The larger, the better. Just so easy. Just so easy. Nano tanks, nightmare. As for substrate, I tend to use the best substrate I can. Just bear with me one sec. Oh, I have to show it. I have to show you because it's the first time that I've seen him really coloured up. Oh my god! Let me see. This rainbow fish here. See him? He's coming forward now. He's behind the barbs. The barbs have kind of got in a bloody way. Oh, he's kind of not as coloured as I thought. Down there, he was so green. This baby was so green. But yeah, it's not showing up on the phone. So right, back to VIP's question. Substrate, aqua soil. Personally, if you want to grow plants, go for the best aqua soil you can afford to get. The best. I use Tropica, Fluval, or Hugo Comanche. They're the three soils that I've used in my tanks. If you go buying a cheap soil, they can leach out ammonia. They can be a bit of a pain. For me, when you're putting plants in that, let's face it, aren't cheap. You want them to have the best start possible. And for me, good quality aqua soil is that best start possible for sure. I would always put my aqua soil into filter media bags. Let me unplug us again. So I'll show you why. So this is a white and browny coloured gravel. All the black dots that you see is aqua soil. And that is because I'm always taking plants out, moving them about, having a bit of a change around. Like I've done today, I've took a few of the Wendertai out. This tank, the soil was just put in and then capped with the gravel. So you can see as I've pulled plants up, the roots pull the soil up. Now, this tank, as you can see, no black soil. And that is because the aqua soil was placed in filter media bags. Filter media bags have plastic zips so they don't rust. And the roots will penetrate the bags. So there's no problem there. Definitely the better way forward. And then I cap it with 1.5 to 2 inches of gravel. Plant your plant into the gravel. The roots will find the soil. Happy days. First 3 to 6 months, you don't really need to fertilize the water column. Even if you just did it once a week, that'd be fine. After that though, depending on what plant fertilizer you use, go off their instructions. If that plant fertilizer says use once a week, use it once a week. The one I use currently says every day. I use it every day. Once I've done that, I'm going on to the APT3, which says use it every other day. Every other day to me means it's going to be Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday, because I do the water changes on a Saturday. So what the plan there is because it's a more expensive fertilizer, I do a water change on a Saturday, as you well know. So I don't see the point of putting fertilizer in, an expensive fertilizer in on a Friday to remove half of it on a Saturday. So I've moved Saturday's dosing to Friday's dosing to Saturday. So I'll do a water change, then I'll dose the water, and then Monday and Wednesday I will dose the water in the tanks for the fertilizer. Is there anything else on there? Lights. I currently in these tanks, mate. These are fluval plant lights. On all the tanks in my lounge, the 4 tanks in my lounge are all fluval plant lights. You can operate them on the app. You can fine tune them so much. So if you're seeing algae growth, you can bring them down a few percentage. There's 3 different on the fluval plant. There's 3 different white lights. You have like your bright white. I think there's like a one that's not, and then more of like a yellow white light. So, and you can tune them down. If you're starting off a new tank, have your lights set low for 4 hours a day. Run it for a week. Up the hourage maybe to like 4.5 after the first week. You can bring that up to 8 hours over bringing it up half an hour every week. Don't go full balls deep 8 hours straight away, because you'll just ruin your tank. Just algae will just be like intense within weeks. And just then start upping the intensity. And you can keep an eye on your plants. If they start showing little bits of algae growing, then you know you've got your intensity. You can just tone it down a little bit. And that's how you can kind of work on that. So yeah, I like the fluval plant because you can work on the app. They come on, for me, my lights run actually for 10 hours a day, 11 hours a day actually. But for the first hour, the white light is not that strong, so I get a nice little sunrise. And as you know, if you come into the streams in the evening at 9 o'clock, my white lights start dropping pretty rapidly. They also have blue and red. So in the mornings, the red light is probably a little bit more intense, so you get your sunrise kind of effect. In the evening, the blue comes up, so you get your moon or your sunset and the moon rising. And then for the last minute or 2 minutes, tanks are blue, and then they go out complete darkness overnight. Filter in that tank is an FX4, Fluval FX4. And I'll be honest, when I set up the 340 litre tank in the fish room, I'm either going to run an FX6 in there or 2 Fluval 4 FX4s. Probably an FX6, to be perfectly honest. I think that's going to be the way forward, because Looking at that tank the other week when I did the fish shop tour, it'll take an FX6 definitely underneath it. So yeah, I think an FX6 will be the way forward. I like to over filter rather than under filter. Hopefully that answers your question, mate. Cheers, Anna. I've wanted Madagascan rainbows. Madagascan Xena, beautiful, mate. Absolutely stunning. Petrified wood. It could be it. That is it, mate. Yeah, it's what did I call it? Old man wood or something. I tell you, how you doing? Wood does soften over time. It gets, yeah. Unfortunately, yeah, wet wood does go soft. But I'm noticing now with the rainbow forest, the wood has kind of this, because when I set up the rainbow forest tank, there was thick wood with plenty of girth at the front, and then it went down to like thinner pieces. The thinner pieces are kind of going. I'm gonna have to try and probably put some wood with better girth in it instead. So I'm gonna have to keep my eyes open for that. Molly's being filthy. School universe. How far behind am I? Oh my god, guys, I'm so far behind on chat. I'm gonna miss a bit of chat, guys, because I'm not being ignorant, but I'm like well behind. Mr. Griffin, how you doing, Pete? Lord's left us, but I'll give him a see you later anyway, man. He's probably already gone. Got loads of sand. I'm not a big fan of sand, but each to their own, innit? I prefer fine gravel. I got 1,000 subscribers. Well done, Angelina. What a noob. Yeah, cheers, Molly. Get rid of that fuel. Daniel Ingales. How you doing, buddy? You have to get a temporary container from a small tank or a small tub. Cool. I don't think I've caught half of that chat, to be honest. I don't know what it's going to about. It's a reflection. The water's clear. Oh, here we go. Why water is cloudy? Every time, isn't it? The water's not cloudy, mate. It's crystal clear. It's literally just had a water change. But yeah, just reflections. Top up. Milkshake top up. Oh God, I might have to start getting milkshake instead of that peach tea, because it's mighty fine. No, I've got to watch though, because I can get addicted to milkshake. I kind of love it, like liquid crack. Jeffro, how you doing, buddy? I'm all good, mate. All good. I know, I don't, to be honest, where do they get off saying it looks cloudy? It's weird, isn't it? Weird, isn't it? It kind of doesn't. I think some people might be sitting there watching the stream with cataracts or something and think everything's cloudy. I think that's all it must be. Check your eyes. Is it Parveen? Get yourself, Praveen, get yourself to the doctor, mate, because it sounds like you've got cataracts, man. That chocolate milk looks good. You know what? Pretty it is as well, and it's not that fridge stuff that's thick, but yeah, it's kind of got a bit of a thickness with it. Kind of damn. I do love chocolate milk. I do. Comes from brown cows, doesn't it? Chocolate milk. How you doing, Jeffro? Anyway, I've got some new plants today. A bit pricey, but I like growing. And what plants have you got, Peter? I do. I'm like that, mate. I like checking out different plants. I'm kind of kicking myself because if you look at the fish shop tour, when we go outside to the pond section, there's this black leafed pond plant. Didn't really think about it at the time, but I do reckon that would have looked awesome growing out the back of the tank. Kind of kick myself for not getting it. Maybe next time if they do have it, I think it'd look cool. I really do think it'd look cool. But you can't buy everything in the shop, can you? What plants you got, Peter? Yes, that's a bloody good question. Anubias coffeefolia, beautiful plant. Boost, love it as well. Some stems, 2 Rotala. Yeah, nice, mate. That coffeefolia is awesome. That's the one that's like a ribbed in it. It's like a ribbed leaf. Kind of like the ribbed. They look pretty cool. Something different. I have got coffeefolia somewhere. I used to have coffeefolia. But yeah, that ribbed leaf looks awesome. Just finished the first Palladium last night. A vampire crab breeding project. Oh, nice, mate. That'll be cool. Yeah, keep us updated. Are you in the Discord, Jeffrey? Because that'd be cool to see, mate. I'll post on my community on the YouTube channel as well. But yeah, that'd be vampire crab breeding projects would be awesome, mate. That'd be cool. What's the score with crabs? The crabs, are they eggs or are they like live bearers? I honestly don't know because I've never had crabs. I've had some dodgy women in my time, but never had crabs. Do they lay eggs or are they live bearers? I honestly don't know. I would love some news, but I see people selling news. If you live near Manchester, mate, I've got loads of it. Doing good. Our 4 tanks have been thriving. Actually, I had some yesterday. 3 good tetras and 6 Zebra Daniels. Nice. To the tag about 40 gal. 7 neons and 29 gal angel tank. Let's join the blacks. Just watching neons, mate, because it can be a bloody nightmare for bringing in white a spot. Yeah, I'm on your Discord. Nice, mate. Nice. But I have a funny name. Good, Jeffo. Get some. I am really interested in the crab thing, mate. Yeah, the female gets buried. They're sort of like shrimp. Ah, right. Oh, really? Is that how it is? Oh, yeah, man. That'd be cool. Imagine having buried crabs. Yeah, I like that, mate. I like the sound of that. That is quite an interesting project as well. Crabs are delicious. I'd love a crayfish. Oh, remember when we went into where did we go? Where we saw them crays? It was complete koi, wasn't it, Trace? Where we saw them crays. And if you have crays, you've got to call them Ronnie and Reggie, aren't you? That surely that goes without saying. Can I keep a dwarf crayfish with a better? I would not, mate. No, because at night when your better gets its head down and has a rest, the crayfish will prey on it, mate. So I personally wouldn't, mate. No, because I believe they will prey on them at night time. Do you recommend keeping gold pencil fish? I recommend keeping any fish, mate, that's doesn't grow to a massive size. Cheers, Trace. Can speak English as well. There's a names in English. Damn. Do I want crayfish with beverage the better fins? Yes, Molly. Especially at night when they're having a kip. I would normally choose standard neons for the ones at the fish store. Thriving and huge. Way better than 90% of them we've seen. Nice, mate. Nice. It's nice and healthy. It's just, yeah, I'm trying to keep that temperature maybe a little bit higher as well. Ick's a bit of a problem. Hey, Dylan, no problem, man. Welcome back. It looks like I love a rainbow fish. If you're on with your eyes, mate, you do. Rainbow fish channel, mate. Kind of pretty spectacular. Ecos of water. Can I keep goldfish and shrimp together? No, I wouldn't, mate. Definitely not. Goldfish are filthy and need regular water changes. Shrimp don't need water changes and will not respond well to water changes, mate. So, nah, definitely not, mate. And goldfish will eat your shrimp as well. It was wild in town. I watched 3 different accidents happen, so I cancelled the rest of my plans in town and went home. Claim one. Yeah, can't blame you for that, Dylan. 3 accidents while you're out. It's crazy, isn't it? I have a giant Australian crawfish with my Oscars. She's 11 inches from nose to tail. Damn. It's a lobster, isn't it? It's a big old crawfish, man. Do you know about some tank mates for dual cichlids? Is Carl still in? Carl's our cichlid guy, mate. I'd say probably other cichlids, to be perfectly honest. I love moss goose. If you're looking at breeding your shrimp as well, moss is definitely the way to go. I like a good moss. Just don't get Ricky a moss. Do not get Ricky a moss. It's like, it's probably the worst moss you can get. It's just a nightmare to get rid of. Once you've got it, it's a nightmare. Why did big school neons disappear very quickly a while back? Yeah, mate, that's the problem. Poor disease or poor genetics. Our Range Rover tank runs at about 80. Isn't that about 28? Yeah, I think it is around about 28, mate. Yeah, 80 is good. For white spot, especially anything over like 79 is better, because white spot kind of struggles in them higher temperatures. It's planted lily and pothos. There's plenty of hiding places. Still no, man. No. Goldfish need regular water changes, mate. Shrimp will not tolerate regular water changes. Doesn't matter how many plants are in there, mate. You still have to do water changes for your goldfish. Goldfish are filthy. If you don't water change, you'll get an ammonia spike. Ammonia spike will kill your shrimp. If you do water changes will kill your shrimp. Goldfish will eat your shrimp, whether there's hiding places or not. They'll just prey on them. So yeah, you can't really mix them, mate. Definitely not. 27 centimeters. That's a big old girl, isn't it? If it's a girl. My mollyfish gave birth. Nice, Maria. That's what we like to see. New life in the tanks. Always good. Always good. So, guys, it's 5 o'clock. Is there a way to test for nitrate and nitrite and ammonia if I've got no test kits or strips? I don't think so, Goose. No. You might see the fins rotting on your fish. That's quite a sign of ammonia. But obviously you don't want to get to that stage. But not that I know of, mate, no. I wouldn't recommend tasting it anyway. I've heat treated it in the past, raising temperature rate 6. I think that's 30 degrees, yeah, mate. At this point, I haven't seen any ick from new fish. Local fish shop does a pretty good job with their stock. One thing I have heard, Daniel, before we go, is there is like a new like type of ick that's kicking around at the moment. It can lie dormant in your soil for months. When it attacks your fish, it is an absolute nightmare to get rid of. So yeah, guys, everyone should be aware of that. There is a new form of ick out and about. Ick has evolved, guys, and it can be pretty much a nightmare. So yes, just be aware of that. But guys, it's gone 5 o'clock. I am gonna go tidy up, make something to eat. So guys, thank you for joining us today. I'd be quite interested on the view count today, because we had 100 viewers in at some point, didn't we? 150 viewers, so that's pretty mad. It'll be good to see what that finishes off at. Guys, it's Saturday evening. If you're out and about, please be safe. If you're not out and about, be safe. We are back Monday. If you do want to a new ick, Trace, a new type of ick about, yes, and it's a lot harder to get rid of than the original ick. Guys, we are back Monday evening at 8 o'clock. Until then, take care.